Okay, so in this video, we're taking a look at Goodee's YG651 Full HD 1080p Dolby Audio 600 anti-lumen projector right here. And I gotta tell you, just off the bat, I reviewed a lot of projectors, and for a budget projector, this one does offer an impressive image. Now, you could probably say that about a lot of different projectors, but this one just does so many things right, especially when it comes to video. I got my opinions about audio, but when it comes to video, there's really not anything I can really say negative about it. So let's get deeper into the Goodee YG651. Of course, when you look in the front, you will see your lens element right there. You have your IR receiver in the front. You do have vents on the side as well. When you look at the top, you'll see your control panel to go up and down, left and right within the menus. Okay, to select your menu, back and power button as well. As I mentioned before, it also does Dolby Digital Plus as well. When we look at the back, you'll see your connections such as HDMI, so you can plug in a TV stick if you want, or also video games like a Xbox, PS5, or a Switch, even a laptop. USB to power a TV stick or play audio or video files from a USB stick. You have your headphone jack as well, so you can connect higher quality speakers to it, and also a back IR receiver. Now, this does support Bluetooth 5.2, so if you do have Bluetooth speakers, you can connect it to this as well for even better sound, for better immersion. Also, Wi-Fi support, so you can connect your smart devices for mirroring capabilities as well. And it has a full featured menu where you can play apps like Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Hulu, Max, Disney Plus. You definitely have options all built into here in one little device as well, with a all-in-one remote as well. Okay, so those are basically the outer parts, the outer features of this. What about the video? Well, like I said before, the video was super impressive. And whenever I review a projector, I always like taking it through those OLED tests so you can see the blackness and also the contrast level. This, again, this is not an OLED TV, but I found out through my tests, it did perform admirably. The contrast and the blacks did look nice when I turn off the lights within my office and also facing it towards a projector screen. Again, I really had no complaints as well. Colors popped, the image was smooth, and again, I was like, wow. Even though this demo was made for an OLED display, the Goodee 1080p, the YG651, I thought it was doing a great job. Another test that I like to do is playing this on movie trailer videos, mainly for the skin tones. Sometimes you'll come across a projector where the skin tones look a little bit reddish or greenish. Not here. I found that it was very neutral and pleasant. And if for some reason you want to add a little more character or color, you can go to the video settings of your projector and you can choose between standard, vivid, sports, movie, game, things like that. So you can tweak the image to your liking. But as far as the colors neutrally, oh, and you can also play with the white balance to make it either neutral, warm, or cold. You know, it's up to you. But yeah, I found that it gave me a very nice color when it came to that when I was watching these trailer videos. Again, skin tones look nice and natural. When watching CG, it really popped with a lot of detail as well. And also when watching maybe like animation, like cartoons, again, that's really easy. With content like that, the image always looks nice and pops out because it's really focusing those vivid, deep saturated primary colors. Now, another type of video that I did test this projector on was those 8K, 4K YouTube detail videos. Again, this is not meant for that, but it's a great source file to see what a device or display can actually do. And again, that detail popped out just nice. We could really see a lot of things like, wow, I know this is not like a $1,000 display, but for a budget projector, it looks really nice. So when it comes to video, no complaints when it comes to the Goodee YG651. Let's move to the audio because this is where I felt like this was its weakest point, even though it really wasn't weak at all. Audio coming from the projector did fill up my office space, but I'll say this, even though it wasn't hard to hear anything, the speakers didn't crack, it always felt like the audio was coming from a bubble of sound that was coming around from the projector. So whether this is in front of you or back of you, well, it will reach your ears. It always felt like it was coming from that, and there was really no kind of immersion. I get it, it's a projector because the audio is actually coming from there, but that was kind of like my impression. I hear it, but it sounds like it's coming from this bubble of sound, if that makes sense. Now, you can get around it, like I said before, by connecting it to a pair of Bluetooth speakers. I connected to my Bluetooth speaker. Again, it's 5.2, no lag, no delay, sounding phenomenal. You can also connect wired speakers to it as well for better sound at the same time. But here's a sample, or here's a sound sample of what the speakers on the projector sound like.
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Again, in my eyes, pretty decent, but you can always upgrade if you want to. Okay, let's get to gaming, because some of you out there may want to connect your Xbox, PS5, or Switch to this and kind of game in your office, bedroom, or even your dorm room for a small space but big screen. Well, I'm pleased to say that you can. Picture does look nice. I connected my laptop to it and I was playing some Ori, but I also use it as a mirroring screen for my laptop. So if I want to do a presentation or work, I could just, again, display that from my laptop to my projector. But bottom line, the image looks great. What you do want to know is about control lag or latency. Virtually non-existent. It was definitely very playable from my laptop, and it's something you're probably not going to notice in the future. It's probably something you're not going to seriously notice when you're gaming on it. Okay, let's get to the mirroring mode, because this does feature Wi-Fi support, not only for connectivity, but also for your smart devices as well. Just download the mirror casting app for the projector, open it up, go to your smart device and mirror from there, and immediately whatever's on your smart device, you'll see it being mirrored directly on your projector. Now, since you are mirror casting from your smart device to your projector, it's not going to be the most one-to-one resolution from your device to your projector, but it still looks good. But the main thing you probably want to know is how's the delay between each device. Well, I was trying out Star Wars Battlegrounds. I think that's what it was. Anywho, and I was just goofing around, and while there was a little bit of delay, it was still very playable for that application. So even if it wasn't a game, if you were just doing kind of like pictures or replaying back videos from the photo album, or even turn-based games, very doable. As far as the software features of the projector, let's talk a little more about that again. Again, you have a full featured menu with a whole bunch of apps that you can just log in and stream from there. It also does have a store, so you can download more apps as well. Plus, if you want to, you can download games to it from the App Store, so you can play some games on your projector. I decided to play some Tetris. It was pretty fun. Again, if you want to deep dive into the menus, you can set your video settings, your audio settings, also manual keystone settings, so you can set up that right image. If you have tilt issues, you can tilt the image forward and backward, and also left and right as well. And if the screen's just too big for some reason, you can minimize it by zooming out. You got that option to make sure the video is just right in your environment. And don't forget, you'll handle the focus with the remote, which does offer a very sharp image. Outside of that, a definite recommendation. I think Goodee did a good job with the YG651. All right, really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below to make up your own. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and also ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.